Okay. So my audio, my mic is working. You should be fine. And now we just have to go back to the game. Okay, so this should work. Just in case I have to click out, I'm gonna put that other thing back on. Not 3D audio. Yes. Okay. First time streaming a game in 4K and PC on this computer. So, it's time to play this game. So this is the game everybody's been playing, right? Are you ready to get waifus? By the way, who are you?
Don't you know? I'm your best friend, Granblue.
You're my best friend, Granblue, you're right. Everybody, this is iconic video game character Granblue himself. Please be sure to give him lots of love in the comments that nobody's going to write him. It's great. Isn't that right, my best friend and very iconic game character Granblue?
Granblue Fantasy Relink plays for you.
Exactly. Very well, let's start the game. So the whole premise of this game is that we need to see if we can beat this game with only waifus. I think it's going to be very difficult. What do you think?
Unbeatable.
Unbeatable. Well, now that we're talking about the difficulty of this challenge, what difficulty should we actually do for this game?
Depends. How well are you with
I mean, this is clearly the hardest.
game.
This is clearly the hardest difficulty. Story?
Story mode, of course.
Because, you know, that means we have to sit through the story, but like hard mode, you know, we have gameplay. And then there's action, which is also pretty difficult because it has story in it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not too sure, but I guess we can change the difficulty as time goes on. So why don't we stay on the safe side and choose the middle option for this challenge? I mean, it is the first time I am attempting a challenge like this. And choosing the hardest difficulty is definitely not the way to go. And the easiest is also not the way to go. So, the middle ground. Oh, see, it says start the game with this difficulty. See, it's going to be difficult. See, I told you. It's difficult, but it can be changed later.
Yeah.
So if I do have to make the game harder because that's how amazing my skills are, I guess I will do that.
Now the real challenge begins.
So, is this gameplay?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to be sure, because if it's not gameplay, I have to skip it. Because it's a challenge run.
Yes. Speedrun.
Oh no, I don't have the speedrun counter. Oh no! Guys, you're just gonna have to rely on the video counter for the speedrun. I have a crew? It says we have a crew. Wait, you have a crew. This is your game.
Oh yeah, right.
They're talking about you, right? What was it like when they did the programming for you for this game? Do you remember the process?
I don't know. I was very young. It was 2016 and so on, you know.
Oh, it was a very long time ago. You're right. How was it in development hell, by the way?
Amazing.
It was absolutely amazing.
I saw some old friends like Final Fantasy 15.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, this game has been forever. I think I saw the first trailer of it in 2016.
Yes.
Around the time.
I specifically saw it in Tokyo Game Show.
But they showed, I think it was just one boss fight or something.
Yeah, and they were playing as her, actually. Oh! Wait! I can pick the cat!
Yes. The hardest challenge ever, if you remember Professor Oak, Are
Yes.
you a boy or are you a girl?
Well, I'm not a girl, but I am definitely the coolest guy on the internet. But this is you, and I can't be you. And this is the
Exactly.
waifu
Yeah.
challenge. We can only beat the game with waifus, right?
Yes.
I actually didn't know this was a feature.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't know. I actually didn't know because I played the demo and I was like, oh yeah, we play as this guy. That's cool. So, okay, so the waifu challenge is real. I mean, yes, it was real.
Yes. Of course, we were planning this for days.
Okay, so they've said something very dangerous here. We can actually make a name for the character. I don't know what this name is, but if you ask me, we should probably put in a better name. What do you think?
Yes. But what would be the perfect name for a waifu?
Let's see. I have a good
Um,
idea. How does this name work? Jigulia.
yeah.
Shall we begin our adventure as Jigulia?
I don't know. She looks more like a Loretta to me.
Loretta? Hmm. But I mean Jigulia. It's okay, I understand. We can't
No, no,
do
go with
that.
Chigulia.
Well, no, no, no. There we go. Waifutina. This is the waifu challenge, after all.
Why would he?
Much better.
Oh, God.
Oh, we can
Yes, yes,
change the name later. Here we go. I am ready to fly, all right. You know how to fly, right?
Sure. You mean to the ground, right?
Yes, exactly. There we are. Waifutina. No, she's smiling. Wow. Actually, that is kind of nice looking, artistically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I will say they did a decent job. Oh, look, see, there are plenty of waifus. I don't think we have to worry about the challenge.
No, 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 no.
What?
I'm not sure if we can use those waifus, you know? Because very difficult challenge, remember?
Oh, you're right, you're right. So I don't know how this works for streams. Are you supposed to let the dialogue keep going, or are you supposed to talk over it?
Depends. Are you interested in the story?
Am I? I mean, am I? I mean, it is your game.
Yeah, but
I mean, you are. If I
I'm
did pick
fine.
you, I would have named you Granblue.
Legendary character.
Granblue. Oh no, it's the tutorial. But I did this already. No, you can't make me. No, you're denying
No,
me.
the tutorial is different.
Wait, did you get this game?
Maybe.
You've been playing it, haven't you?
No.
Oh, boy. Right after I said not to grab it so I could figure out if it was worth grabbing. And you go ahead and you do this. Oh, is this only for story? I mean, I read faster
Yes.
than they can talk. Just saying. Hey, can I ask you something? Yes. Oh. What is something Waifutina would say? Would she be, is she like more of the kind of girl that's saying, no idea, but I'm going to find out, or we'll find out when we get there?
Exactly.
I think she's dying to find out. And it's totally not foreshadowing anything else that will happen.
You mean her dying?
Yes. That's why she's dying to find out. I forget the name of that voice actress who's this Vern character, but she's in a lot of stuff.
That's the guy who speaks Nathan Drake.
Wait, what? In the
Nolan North.
In English, really?
Nah, I'm just kidding. It would just be
No, that'd be
funny.
funny. That would be funny. It's Nolan North instead. I think her name is Rie Kagami. I'm trying to remember the name, but no, she's been like she's like been doing the like so many voices for like I think like well over 20 years now. It's insane.
Mm.
Oh, anyway, yeah, Waifu Tina. I just read that quickly. So we have to talk to all. We have to talk to all of them. Actually, I want to see. Oh no, it won't let me. Okay, wait. Can I go into the character menu? No, it won't let me. Okay. So no, I actually do have to talk to all the characters. Well. Okay, so we can only play with waifus, but clearly this is not a waifu. I mean, unless it is a waifu, you tell me.
It's a very manly waifu.
A very manly waifu?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he does have breasts. I mean, you can see them. They're literally aimed right at you at the screen.
Amazing.
Amazing.
By the way,
indeed.
I think I'm a little bit too loud on your stream.
Do you think I'm too loud? Or you're
No,
too
I'm
loud?
too loud.
Oh, well, I can lower you if you prefer.
I think so.
Alright, let me just do a quick change there. I'm gonna have to Alt-Tab, open up OBS. There it is. Okay, so I guess putting you on 6 was not enough.
No.
I guess I'll have to lower you to either 5 or 4 then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just do that quickly. So we have... Where the heck did I put your audio? Ah, here it is, okay. Do you think 5 should be good?
5 or 4, like you said.
I'll try... You know what? How about 4 then?
Yeah.
I don't want to make you too quiet. There we go. All right. So that should work then. Okay, so back to the game. Very important.
Yes.
Yujin, what a very strange waifu name. Well, he's not going to ever... Oh no, he is saying something important because we have to answer. So, we already have established that Waifu Tina is the kind of character to say that she's dying to find out if she's going to see the end of the world. But do you think she's the one that's going to say she's glad to have the masculine waifu in front of us? Or is she going to completely skip that entire thought process and instead be like, do you think we'll see monsters?
I think she's more excited about monsters.
I think so too. I'm glad we agree, my bestest friend in the world, Granblue.
Granblue Fantasy related.
Indeed. Check on the rest of the crew. That would be funny if I saved him for last, and then I talked to everybody else. Ah, I love how it says in the text, Waifu Tina. I can't get over that. Okay, so now we have... okay, so for those who don't understand the difference between, you know, anime culture, you see, this is what we call the Onesan. She is the big sister motherly type. And then over here we have what is called the lolly. And it's very interesting to see that you have this very large asset character with this small asset character standing right next to each other. Whereas before, you have these two characters here, also one with the larger asset and the other with the smaller. And Waifu Tina also has relatively large assets. I don't quite understand the developers' thinking here, but you know, let's roll with it,
talking about
right?
armor sets, right?
Yeah, assets.
About armor
That's right.
sets, yeah.
Yeah, those are our assets, right? Where did this guy come from? I know he was.
Where are his assets?
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have any. So clearly the lolly is superior. Anyway. Oh, she's the Rosetta Stone. Yes, I too studied history and know what a Rosetta Stone is.
Me too.
Did you use Rosetta Stone to learn English?
Yes.
Interesting. I tried using it to learn English too and it didn't work. Would it be weird if she had like an allergy to flowers and she has those directly on her, you know?
Oh, you mean
and then just broke out in a rash? What?
Certain parts of her body are kind of swollen.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you see exactly what I mean, right? It's like she's having an allergic reaction.
Yeah, must be.
I mean, and she must clearly be bald under those spots in her hair over there, where the flowers are.
Uh-huh.
I mean, right? Just saying.
Yes.
I mean, I am keeping track of the story, by the way. I'm not sure if anyone else is watching this, but I clearly am. And so she's going to completely ignore the non-female waifu and just go to the lolly and saying, I am counting on you, Io. Because again, this is the waifu channel. Waifu channel challenge.
Oh man, you're rebranding quickly.
Oh, you're right, I am rebranding. Oh, so he's up here. That's what it is. So I talked to everybody then. Okay. I like how in the left-hand corner you just see level 1 Waifu Tina. Oh, now we're getting serious.
Serious waifu.
Uh-oh.
Now the tutorial starts.
Oh, now I can jump! Oh! I'm attacking! Oh wait, that's not a monster.
But it's also not the waifu, so we have to kill it.
You're right. Oh, okay. No, I already did this. Okay. Boom! Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun! Wow! Take that, Final Fantasy 16! I have 2 buttons for combat. Uh-oh, incoming danger? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, I have to block. Oh, see, yes, I did it! See, look how amazing I am at this game. Clearly, picking the harder difficulty would have been the worst option here. Nope, see, I pressed the button. See, I know how to play game. See, look how great I'm doing. It's not like the game is helping me at all.
Yep.
Okay.
Nah, you're a professional gamer.
Oh, yeah, I know. I totally get paid for this.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna watch the very overused cliche thing where they link together, which is hence the title of the game, Relink, and they get cool, powerful stuff. Ah, see, I was right. Final Fantasy 16, take that. See, they have Bahamut. Oh, see, Bahamut here is even cooler, because Bahamut was blindfolded, because that's how powerful Bahamut is, with all those little red bindings, because if Bahamut wasn't bound, then the world would be over. Anyway. Okay, so this is basically a Tales of game combined with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, this one has actually really fun combat.
So you have played this.
What do you think I'm currently doing?
But how am I supposed to do multiplayer with you? This is PC.
I could get the PC version.
But your PC's anemic.
And it doesn't make any difference anyhow.
But I mean, oh, I was right. I was right, Bahamut. He's been unleashed. He's going to destroy everything.
Yep. You have to fight.
I have to fight Bahamut?
Yes.
But I already did that with Final Fantasy 16.
Really?
Yeah. You fight Bahamut in Final Fantasy 16?
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot.
Well, that's a very memorable game, right?
Yeah, especially this part.
Okay, cool. So, okay, alright, you know what? You know what? I think this is starting to sell me on the game. What the heck? This is actually kind of interesting, the way they put this together. Okay. I was not expecting this game to start like this, actually. Is this game actually better than a Tales of game?
Gameplay-wise, I would say yes.
Oh, no. Gameplay-wise, that is extremely obvious gameplay-wise. In fact, that's why I was interested in this game to begin with, was the gameplay. Okay. So, Bahamut here. He's making it very hard for me to, like, hit him, I've noticed.
Yeah. It's a tutorial fight, just need to hit him a little bit. I think it's like cutscene.
Okay, so we have to... Oh no, he's Proto-Bahamut! You see that in the upper right-hand corner? He's Proto-Bahamut. So, he's not Bahamut, and he's not Lunar Bahamut, he's Proto-Bahamut. So basically, this is the next ultimate fight in Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, clearly, right?
They already announced the next ultimate fight.
What? What did you say? Actually, this is going to be difficult because I might have to lower the game audio so I can hear you better. I'm gonna have to figure that out after this.
Yes. Fight.
What were you saying about Proto-Bahamut?
They already announced the ultimate in 15.
Oh, I see. That's right. I'm gonna... Well, I have to heal myself. There we go. Yeah, wow, I'm doing so great in this game. Don't you just love it when they have dialogue going where you're clearly paying more attention to the actual fighting and you don't have enough time to read? Or listen to what they're saying?
This is anime. You should know that dialogue is very important during fights.
You're right.
That and powering up.
Okay. So, alright. If there are more fights with, like, big, cool, powerful monsters in this game, then, I guess I'm sold. I guess I will buy the game, because I'm only, quote-unquote, borrowing it right now.
Yeah, and for what system will you get it? Will you get it for PC or PS5 or
Well, I mean, it depends. We're supposed to go hunting together in this game, because this is apparently the new Monster Hunter. Except it has better combat. Oh, I had walked into that. Uh-oh. Okay, so we should... So this is... Am I supposed to be getting Final Fantasy XIV flashbacks here?
Why?
Because I just realized it's telling me stuff on the battlefield just like that game would. And that you have the different archetype classes as well. I think it's kicking up my Final Fantasy XIV PTSD. Oh, I just realized I am playing with nothing but waifu characters.
Yeah, I mean, it's for the challenge.
You're right, yeah, it is for the challenge. It's not that this happened accidentally that I didn't think of intentionally.
Yeah, but if you ever get a non-waifu character in your party, the challenge is lost, right?
You're right, so I better hope that they don't force a character on me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they won't do that.
Okay, then this is my team for the entire game. I will never add in new characters unless they are more powerful waifu characters, obviously. Oh, now we have cool cutscene. Would you look at that? Oh, she absorbed Bahamut. So is she's basically like a primal master, like in Final Fantasy XIV?
It's a primal master.
You know, like Shiva. In 14.
Oh. It's a primal master?
Well, that's just what I call it. Because remember, I don't really care for the story of that game too much.
I see.
Oh, you mean we weren't about to have a cool thing where we fall off somewhere, being separated by the rest of the party and have to reunite with them later?
Definitely not.
Oh, okay, so they're not doing that cliche trope.
No, of course not.
Okay, so they are doing that cliche trope.
Of course they are.
Of course they are. Oh, okay, so I just have to press the captain. Oh no, so you see... Okay, so this is the canonical name of the character, so everybody, if you don't name your character the captain, you're playing the game wrong.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Actually, isn't that supposed to make sense if you have a male character? Because Walt Whitman was writing about... Never mind. Anyway.
You want to gender the captain? Captain Tina, Katina.
Captina. I can change the name later, that's right.
Sounds like a cantina.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so we're getting a flashback too? Is it a playable flashback or is she just wording it?
The playable flashback.
I knew it. I knew it all along. Wow, they really put a lot of effort into showing her assets here. Anyway. And her too. I'm sorry to see the subtitle. It just says you really protected me, waifu Tina. Oh boy. Oh, Link! I say I get it, the link, because relink, I get it, I understand.
Sounds more like this game has internet connections.
Oh, it's because you can link to your friends?
Now you have to relink to your friends.
Oh, you're right, so it has server issues. Oh, see, they're still talking about the life link. Indeed. Where is Waifu Tina? Ah, the classic, come on, open your eyes, wake up. Don't die.
Wake, blink.
So, okay, so now we have to find the blue-haired waifu. I see.
You need to find Zelda, Link.
You're right. Because this is Navi.
Oh.
Oh, well, technically this is the waifu version, so this is not Link, but Linkle. Yeah, Linkle. Okay. So, on my end, I'm definitely going to need to lower the game's audio. I just hope it doesn't affect it on stream too much. I don't... oh! Technically, if I keep the audio of the game alone, and I just open up my computer's sound settings, that should probably do the trick. That way it won't interfere with the stream, I don't think. Yeah, that should work. Okay. There, so now I won't have anything in my way of hearing you talk. Always gotta look for secrets. No Granblue. Here's the thing I'm always curious about in terms of how people like playing games, right? Do you prefer that when you're playing a game that you just have the ability to randomly mindlessly attack and jump and roll around, even if it's not combat? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes.
It feels so much more fluid to just enable all of that in there. As opposed to other games where they just take that away from you for no good reason, like Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy a 7 remake. Wow, I was just randomly running around and there's things to find, secrets. Okay. I thought, oh, wait, you're right, this is Zelda, this is the Deku Forest. Okay, so I see the game is telling me to go that way, so that clearly means I have to go this way. I mean, right? Oh, look, a treasure chest. I found money. I wonder what's down here. I was not excited. Before they didn't let me jump to my death, and now they do? Oh, that's great. I love this game.
I can kill myself. I love this game.
Well, it's good game design, because that means they give the player a lot of freedom, and I like that. I don't like being restricted when I'm playing something. I don't care if the game is linear or not, I just want unrestricted access on how to play the game.
I get you.
If they're going to just force me to play it like as if I'm a computer, constantly inputting the same inputs over and over again, that's not enjoyable. Let me deviate from the intended path and jump off a cliff. They rewarded my curiosity. They're basically teaching you, no, go ahead and look around everywhere. You will find secrets and money. So that is good game design. So this actually might be a good game after all.
Yeah, no. The gameplay again is really, really solid and fun.
The dodge is pretty responsive too, but I see instead of giving you a stamina bar, you can only do like 3 dodges in a row. And then you have to pause for a second, which I think that's a pretty interesting way to do that. Would you prefer if you had a stamina bar, or do you like that it's just 3 unrestricted dodges?
I think for this game, again, I think, a minute ahead of you.
Oh, so we're pretty much in the same part. But I'm just saying based off of how you think the controls feel in that regard.
The thing is, when it comes to stamina
Oh,
bar,
I'll switch that.
like, I enjoy them in more slower-based games, like, Dark Souls.
Right.
But in faster games, like they did in Sekiro, a stamina bar would really fuck you over.
That's true, it would.
And I think it's depending on the game where having a more fluent action. You could also take like games like the Devil May Cry games, where I think a stamina bar wouldn't be that good.
Yeah, that's true, and that is a little bit slower paced in some aspects, even despite it being a faster paced game in general. I just realized I got something doing it the complete wrong, unintended way, but it let me do it anyway. I think that's really cool. Because there was that item up on that cliff, but there was a walkway I could have gone up to get it, but instead I dashed, jumped, and dodged in order to reach it. That's nice. Oh, this is really well designed. I am genuinely shocked. This is like nothing like the demo. By the way, is my stream not hiccuping at all? Because I am streaming this like in full 4K. Well, I mean, the game is in full 4K. Obviously, this is not a very demanding game, but the max settings on 4K, and I am streaming it in 1080p because my OBS breaks otherwise if I put it in 4K. But I am using the AV1 encoding on my 4090, so it should be running fine. Because AV1 encoding is, like, phenomenal. It is so light on everything. It is unbelievable. I think...
I don't see any issues. I think it's running smooth.
That is really nice. Oh, that is great. Okay, so good. This is a good setup then. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so... Now... I wonder if I'm going to be the only person to stream Waifu Tina and also not try looking up her skirt. What do you think? Because I am the coolest guy on the internet, so therefore I have to be respectable to waifus.
Exactly. I would also not do that thing.
You picked the female character too, didn't you?
Trying to stay... play the same thing you do.
You try to do the exact same thing I'm doing, is that it?
Yeah.
But no, if you were doing that, then you also wouldn't have bought the game.
What do you mean?
Because I'm borrowing it right now to see if this is worth buying, and so far, my opinion of this game is being strongly, improved, and I am thinking more so that yes, I would like to potentially buy this game. Is that a place down there? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like death down there. I probably shouldn't jump. Wow, I love how she's screaming, and then you have her little friend going like, oh, we need to help her right away, and then she's like, oh, I found a thing. Just like all at the same time. Oh, that's also
Very
clever.
common.
Could you imagine if it was an open world Zelda and you had Navi, and Navi would light up saying, go in this direction, instead of saying where to go? Don't you think that would have been nicer and less annoying?
Yes, I think so. But even at that, Navi never really give too much information.
No, it's so funny. I mean, she gives some helpful information, but the unfortunate thing is that when they translate to English, the hints weren't translated very well. Oh, that's okay. I don't need lock-on. Lock-on is for the weak-minded. This is a challenge after all.
Yes.
Boom, there we go. Waifu challenge, here we go. Clearly the greatest challenge of all.
Exactly, and...
Oh, whoops!
Never forget.
I pressed the wrong button for dodging. because I'm too used to the furthest right-hand button to be the dodge button. Because there's just so many other games that do that.
I mean, the circle button?
Yeah, but since I'm using an Xbox controller, you know, the superior controller, that doesn't have any haptics and trigger weirdness, obviously, or gyro for that matter. It's the B button on my controller, but they are both red, so we could just say the red button. I even think on Nintendo's older controllers it was also the red button. Okay, so you know what? For now in the future, we just have to say the red button. I think that makes so much more sense. The right-hand red button.
The red button.
Yeah, the red button. You push the red button. Actually, wow, they put some effort into the 3D animation for this.
Mm-hmm.
This is like really well animated. What the heck? I wasn't actually expecting this to have like this quality of effort. I know Cygames is like one of those better companies when it comes to this kind of thing, but wow.
This entire game. That's why I'm actually really interested. If I remember correctly, what was it? Platinum Games was the one working on it first.
Right.
And then they took it away and made it himself. Right. So, kind of interesting to think about how this game would have been with a Platinum kind of style.
Man, that would have been very interesting. Because Platinum doesn't usually make anything that's overtly anime-esque. The most they usually go is like more toward like a Western comic book style.
I think they did make one. I never played it, but I know it was they released some sort of
I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, it's
was it Wrath of Azura?
It could be. Again, I have not checked out too many Platinum games because when it comes to Platinum games, I noticed there's two options. Either it's an amazing game or it's horribly bad.
Yeah, that does really seem to be the case. It's kind of weird how they've designed stuff like that. I mean, this, so far, I'm thoroughly impressed with all the design details. Did you... Because I know Cygames is generally more of like a mobile game developer, right? Mm-hmm. But they also released the fighting game for this, which was really well done. I personally never played it, but I actually did consider grabbing it. Because of just how well done it was. Then you have... also, they dipped their toes into animation. So they've released, you know... What was it? What was it called? They released like an anime not too long ago, and I think it got 2 seasons, in fact.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it got 2 seasons. It might have only gotten 1. What was it? I think it was called Princess Connect or something, which was based off of one of their mobile games, but they you know, worked on that themselves. And the animation style and quality with the effects they used also was pretty nice looking. If I recall correctly. I thought they also, like, worked on it. Obviously they funded it. I mean, that's because it's one of their intellectual properties. But you know, visually, with the style and everything else, it was pretty nice. I remember that. But looking at this game, I'm actually in awe of how this is even put together, even remotely. Because, like, the fact that it's just this detailed in general with the animations. Plus, I think they really nailed that sort of 2D, you know, transformed into 3D style when it comes to anime, right?
Yeah.
Because there are other games where they do not do it nearly as well, right?
Yeah, actually a lot of them, they look they have the character being very, I don't know, I would say stale looking.
Yeah.
But this one makes them kind of look more dynamic.
Yeah, no, they do. I normally don't like the realistic mixed with the anime style, but this actually works on it pretty well, I feel. I think the only other game in recent years that also did it really, really well was probably Dragon Ball FighterZ, the 2D fighting game.
I think a game that also did it good was Dragon Ball Kakarot.
Yeah, well, it's the same engine, so that would be why. But yeah, no, it's just like those games in general, they capture that style really nice. I mean, I say Fighter specifically because it almost looks like it's just 2D, but it's not. And that's what I really, really liked about it, visually speaking. And that was also a pretty good fighting game, too. But this... Because I would always sort of, like, marvel at, like, the realistic settings, and then you would have, like, an anime character in the middle of it, and it seems so out of place. But this matches it a whole lot better, because, you know, they're the same art style, and you can tell it's the same art style.
Yeah.
So, visually,
I know what you mean. I think Square Enix does this with... I forgot the name. It's not Star Ocean, but it's...
Oh, like the latest Star Ocean?
Yeah.
Not the remake, but the last one.
Yeah, where they have, you know, the 3D characters, and the background looks really realistic.
Right.
And it kinda, I don't know what it is, but it kinda is like, it's really distracting.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, because I do have that game as well. I haven't finished it, but I remember just being like, what the heck? With, like, the visuals by comparison. Because, yeah, I always hate it when it's, like, really out of place. But then, like, again, with this, it just feels, you know, more natural. I think also, like, Dragon Quest XI was another good example, right?
Oh, yeah.
That looks visually very well done. So, kind of...
Dragon Quest XI, most of the Dragon Quests actually look really, really well made.
Oh, yeah. No, but it's just I know 11 in particular was more realistic looking.
But something I definitely give this game more credit for is the models feel a lot more dynamic.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the animation. And you can tell, like, the facial expressions a lot better, too. And again, this is not a very demanding game either. It is kind of large in size, though, if I remember correctly. Oh, another boss already? Wow. That's awesome. Nope. Wow. This is... Oh, whoop. I should have dodged out of that, but... This is still really solid. Well, here's the question. Do you think this game was worth the wait?
I don't know. I need to beat it. Also, you currently lost the challenge.
I lost what?
You lost the challenge.
I lost... No! No! How do I undo the chat? Well, no, I didn't choose this.
You have to restart on the beginning.
I have to restart the game.
Nah, you cannot.
Game options, quickly.
You can
remove all waifus.
No.
No, I mean, no, remove all male waifus, yes. Well, I didn't even realize it's just so focused actually enjoying the game.
I guess it really is fun.
Oh, that's right, the link attacks. I remember this. Wow. That's right, take that, Tales of Arise. No, no. Okay. Oh, that's right, enemies in overdrive. You have to be careful. Okay. Run. There we go. Wow, this is actually more damage being done to... Well, I mean, this is like a tutorial fight still, so I don't know. Because I was... Oh my goodness. I literally just mixed up Final Fantasy 16 controls for a second. Because it's like the shoulder button, it's like the dodge button. Oh man. Okay, now we get to see cutscene after cutscene again. Amazing.
Yes.
No! How dare they put a male in my game? Yay, the full burst. Chain burst, yes. Yes. Oh, press to command my party members. Oh, I see, that's how that works, okay. Well, I will never do that, because otherwise, what's the point of making this a challenge? Wow, they leveled up just like in Final Fantasy. Anyway. Well, no, I didn't lose the challenge because I didn't get to choose. So, by choice, whenever I can choose. I mean, unless that means I have to end the stream now.
I guess so.
Oh, man.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, just end it because of that. Oh, there we go. It was just for that one battle.
Yeah. You will be able to choose your character after this.
I figure as much. Bahamut. Of course they don't know, and then it's going to be something even more sinister.
More sinister than Bahamut?
I know, Bahamut not behaving? Oh my goodness. Okay.
What was it in Final Fantasy? No, wasn't there a Final Fantasy where they just were so lazy and just called, Bahamut 1, Bahamut 2, or something like that?
I think so, actually. I'm trying to remember. Oh, what game did that? I don't know if that was a localization error, or if that was like the actual intended naming, though. It could have been. I wouldn't be surprised, because it's kind of like how in... I don't know, it's different. It's weird, because you know like how in 14, if you're playing a black mage, you have like Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3, Fire 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in Japan, they used like the fancier names, which was like, Fire, Fira, Faraga, and then they had like High Faraga. Because those were like the original names for it, and then why in the MMO they decided to not do that, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Well, anyway, Waifu Tina has to make another decision. So is Waifu Tina the kind of person to be like, let's go check out the town, or be like, but what about fancy yellow word? The Grand Cipher.
You do realize nothing changes what you're doing.
Oh, I know, but, I have to ham it up for the camera, obviously. What kind of character is Waifu Tina?
The one that goes with the yellow word.
You're right. Because she's always concerned about doing the exact opposite of what everybody else wants.
Exactly. Because she's the captain.
Of course. Oh, she's hungry. I shouldn't have skipped the audio sounds for all the people that like hearing growling noises. Anyway. Okay, here we go. So now... Okay.
Now you have to reach the city for...
No! It'll be fun. This was a boss arena, so I doubt there's anything else for me to really find. Unless... Oh, darn it. I was expecting them to let me fall to my doom again. Oh well.
Not waifu collector, it's how often can I kill myself collector.
You're right. That makes it a much better game. I like how they don't show how any of these people got together, because I just assumed it would be like a Tales of game, where you would slowly have to collect all the party members, but if you have all these guys from the beginning, that just saves a lot of hassle. I understand you get more characters as you play the game, but I would rather have less the more that you collect. While also still having the ability to have, like, a vast amount of characters. Wow. Okay, now I'm in the town. Oh, okay. We have tips. Very important.
No, that's not the waifu, so you cannot take that tip.
You're right. That's a different kind of tip. Anyway. There we are. Now we're in the town. I remember this cutscene. Because I saw it in a trailer thing or whatever. I think this is actually the very same town they showed in like the demo in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, that looks nice. I think that's
the hub world.
Oh yeah, this is the hub world, isn't it? I knew that. Airships. Of course it's Final Fantasy. Okay. Again, I just love seeing how everybody's acknowledging the name of the character. Gina. Enjoy some time to yourselves, everyone, or maybe we can grab a bite to eat. Again, she defies everybody, so enjoy time for yourselves. But I know, the decisions don't do anything. It's more like, what dialogue do I want to see? So wait, does the big, old, muscle man hang around the lolly going drinking? That's a very interesting dynamic anyway. Then I have control. So, oh, no, I don't have control. I don't have anybody in the party right now. Oh, except for her. But she's not a playable character, so she doesn't count. She's just my bestest friend in the whole world. I mean, no, you're my bestest friend in the whole world, right, Granblue? There are children here. Can I attack them? No, I can't. They actually take that away from you when you're in a town. Of course. But at least I can still jump. Oh no!
Yeah,
they're showing another iconic character. They have another lolly character. As if they didn't have enough. Wait, he's a Lalafell. Or she's a Lalafell.
still find it funny how you're not the biggest fan of 14, but you references it everything.
Everything I think of is in terms of 14.
Oh god, what has this game done to you?
It's done too many terrible things, that's what it's done. It's given me so much PTSD, you don't understand. Okay, so it is a female, that's what I thought. Oh, they forced me to trade things, just like the mobile game. Wow. Oh, there's a black... Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. And there's a blacksmith. Wow.
How dare they put the blacksmith in my fantasy game?
You don't like blacksmiths? Wait, can I buy a weapon or only upgrade?
I think for now upgrade.
Okay, so they just want me to do this. Because it's all tutorial. Wait. Oh, I see. I had to go down on the menu there. Okay. 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 So I have to buy new weapons and then go to the blacksmith to upgrade them.
Yes.
Unless, oh, I was about to say unless that blacksmith would let me, but there's an invisible wall because this blacksmith is actually a wizard, preventing me from reaching the other blacksmith. As
Maybe he's a black mage.
He is a black mage. No! The floor mage memories are coming back! Oh, that looks like a side quest. Anyway. Wow, there are a lot of side quests in this game, or what?
Mm-hmm.
But
if you go...
Do I like crabs?
You can grab all the side quests, but also don't forget if you go to the place, you know, with the contracts, you can already do 3 of them.
Really? Wow, you know everything, Granblue. Iconic video game character of Granblue Fantasy.
It's like I'm currently playing the game and I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Wow! Amazing, Granblue. Absolutely amazing. Do you think it would be funny if some representative from Side Games was watching this stream and I just keep praising you, calling it Granblue, and then they just misinterpret it to think I'm saying amazing things about the game constantly?
I think that would be weird.
And then I got a sponsorship while I have, you know, very little subscribers because I'm being hopeful and crying at the same time.
You already get the sponsorship, I'm sure.
Oh, you're right. I'll get a sponsorship with no viewers. You're absolutely right. She has a... Better not ask, but why... But why is it saying I need... Oh, I need a silver key. Clearly, I can interact with her, and the game is like, oh, I better not... And the waifu Tina here is like, no, don't interact. And it's like, but you're supposed to interact. Oh, wow, they actually let me jump up on top of stuff. Oh, that's great. I like that.
I already found something I don't like.
What do you not like in the game? Are there not enough waifus?
Nah. There's a thing where you have to I think you get some upgrade stats for your character.
Yeah.
But you have to read the story.
Oh, no.
And you have to do this for every character.
And then you get to answer questions afterward?
No.
Okay, that's not as bad as 14 then. Okay, that's good. Oh, you're right, I am thinking in terms of 14. I think 14 is like the most impactful game of my life. Because of the trauma it has given me. I'm just exploring for or items to pick up and goodies. Oh, it lets me go in the water! Wow, crush me! Oh, it won't do that.
Okay, so what have we learned today? You have PTSD from Final Fantasy XIV, and your main goal in the game is just to kill yourself.
Is that so wrong? Oh, I see. I need a different key for this one. Let me guess, it's a reward from side quests or something. Oh, boy. I don't know. I just like doing random funny haha things in games. Well, is there anything else I can buy from this person? No, there's crewmate cards and claim add-ons.
Yeah, crewmate cards. This is how you get the.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Waifus.
The waifus.
Oh, the weapons? Oh.
The waifus.
Yeah, the waifu. Those are the real waifus. Can I equip her to the party? She is an adequate waifu, don't you think, with excellent assets on the top of her head? Oh, you actually... Oh! Oh, that's right, she wants to eat. What do you want to eat, waifu Tina? So, did you... Were you...
What the waifus eating?
Don't waifus eat other waifus for supremacy?
Oh yeah, right. It's a very dangerous world out there for waifu.
Oh, she wants to go risque.
It's
looking
like
for the cheese fondue.
no, it's like, you know how turtles are born.
Right.
The waifus have the same. They get released, and if they are not fast enough, then the other bigger waifus grab them and eat them.
That's right.
It's a very dangerous world out there.
But does waifu Tina look like the kind to like cheese because it's sticky, which is for other waifu-esque situations, or the soup, which is the normal smart answer?
Because it's sticky.
You're right, the cheese.
Yes.
Wow, and I can dip bread and vegetables into it. Oh, wait, it says check again? Does it just do the whole thing all over again? It does do it all over again. Well, we'll just pick the same answer. It's like deja vu. So we can't actually go and eat. I thought when it said interact that meant talking to her, but I guess no.
See, so
wow.
Chapter 2 is where the demo was.
Oh, that's how far you've gotten now.
Yeah.
Of course you are, because you're Granblue, famous iconic character of Granblue Fantasy.
I think the main character is actually called Gran.
Even better.
Oh, kind of funny.
Doesn't she look a little too young to be drinking that big old cup of ale? Actually, they put something in the cup. I can't believe that. I wasn't expecting that. Wow, they really did put a lot of attention to detail to these character designs and the item designs. Wow, I'm just like in awe of the effort that was put into this. Again, it's not the most graphically impressive thing, but it looks good.
I don't think graphically impressive is really something if the art style actually is this.
Yeah, if the art style is well defined, then it doesn't need to be graphically impressive.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it feels kind of very vibrant.
It's the use of... Okay, like, take a look at this, for example, right? We're standing here, we're looking at that church in the background. I mean, look at that. You could almost see that. It's like being like a drawn background. Right? Obviously it's not, but it almost looks like it. And you have like the depth. You have the steam coming off of the or the clouds rather, coming off in the background. You know, the different colors of the trees that are clipping through the tower. Wait, what? I didn't notice that at first. Side games.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
Side games.
Yeah. You're trying to get the sponsorship, right? Ignore that. It's amazing.
You're right. It's amazing. You're absolutely right.
Look somewhere else.
Over here. Wow, look how great she look how great Lyra looks. Oh wow, great. But for real, it still looks very picturesque, as if it's like, you know, from from an anime even, which obviously. So just the effort in detail that they put in to make it, again, just have a nice art style. Even just the depth of being far away from it and closing in on it also just looks really, really good. You feel that depth of travel. And it feels very nice. Wow, that is really I'm sure they'll patch that out. Anyway. Oh, so I can't go in here. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to pay respects to Kami-sama.
Kami-sama.
Oh yeah, I've been here already. Anyway. See, I can't recognize the details of the environment to know where I am, but I do know it if and only if I see a treasure chest. Yeah, that tree is really the culprit, huh? Just clipping into the side of that building there, huh? So that's a side quest. Now we're gonna trail away from that guy for a moment. I probably should be doing something else other than just running around and exploring, but I just want to see what else is here. Wow, look at that guy.
He's strong.
He's strong. Clearly not a waifu, though. See, this is the waifu. We should recruit her instead.
I don't know. Like, remember in... What's the good... The Last of Us 2? There was also a very strong waifu.
You're right, there was. The strongest of the waifus that ate zebra meat. You're absolutely right.
I completely forgot that name.
Wow, this one is philosophical. Although, is this an actual waifu, or is this the iconic quote-unquote trap? Because it looks like a masculine face. Yeah, I think it's a
trap. You need to explain.
You're right, it is a trap. Anyway. Oh, this is the best waifu in the game, obviously.
Exactly. Yes, I'm the best waifu.
I just like he went, oh! The moment I just complimented him, he's like, oh! Even look at this cat. Wow, that's actually really well animated. Very, very realistic in movements, actually. I am impressed. I actually want to check. I thought I had... Yes. Yes, I know. I know, game, I know. Because I believe I have everything... Yeah, it is... It's maxed. I did take the blur off, though. But I think it looks better without the blur. Just saying.
But the game looks amazing. It's
Yeah, no, I was just making sure I had it at max settings. Because I am noticing that I guess there's some internal settings that are not pushing it to the quote-unquote max possible quality they probably could have done, which I appreciate. Wow, that... I don't know why. Water always looks so good in games. It doesn't matter what they do. It always looks great. Wow, two children having fun and playing outside in the water. If only I experienced that in childhood now that I am an old man. But I'm an anime character, so I'm forever a teenager, right?
Of course, you're 200 years old. You look like 3.
You're right, you're right, I am.
Anime stuff, right?
You're right, I am. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to this person. Okay, so it's a man. So those are just men. Okay. I will accept your quest. I'm gonna become a goblin slayer with that one. Okay, so next I have to grab all the other side quests I should have grabbed as I was near them, but I chose not to for the sake of the ha-has and the funnies. Although it wasn't very funny at all to begin with, and now I'm questioning my life decisions, but don't worry about that. Oh look, it's the iconic thing that I tried crushing myself under and it didn't work. Anyway. Okay, so no, you don't have a quest for me. Actually, did they make it possible to even see up this character's skirt? I'm curious. I don't know if they would have put that attention to detail.
Yeah.
They did?
You're right. I don't know.
Well, because I don't... Also, I don't know what that says about me, because I'm just morbidly curious about it, because I'm like, well, how much detail did they actually put into the game, right?
Yeah, yes.
But then exactly. If I do that, then it looks like I have other intentions that I very much do not have. So then it becomes a very troublesome circumstance and situation.
Yes, exactly.
So I probably shouldn't do this and look, you know, not on stream. What do you think?
Yes. What can I tell you? I haven't checked out any of these things, so I don't know.
I mean, but you're Granblue, so you should know everything in this game.
But you cannot just, you know, look up the female characters. Remember when you did it with 2B?
Oh, I did that accidentally, I remember that.
They made it a trophy.
Well, that means there's positive reinforcement. Did you also ever play? Did you also ever play a Lollipop Chainsaw?
Yes, I know that game.
I was about to say that's also a trophy. If you look up Juliet's skirt in that one, but she also blocks your view when you try doing so. I like it when developers add silly things like that into the game. Anyway. Yes, for 2B, I like how she just moves out of the way of the camera. But what was funny for me is that I didn't know that, and I didn't know how to play that game initially when I first, when I played it for the first time. So there was like one of the bigger robots I was fighting. And I was hiding in a corner and just shooting at it with the pod, because I was low on health. And then she kept doing that over and over, and I'm like, why does she keep moving? I was like so confused. And then I got the trophy. And I was like, what? And I'm like, what did I get this for? I thought maybe it's because I killed the enemy. And then when I read the contents of it, I'm like, oh, that's why she was moving. I didn't even realize.
Oh, that's why! I didn't realize!
Yeah, it was just like so funny. Oh, I need a key for that one. I probably saw that earlier too. Okay, she's just still up here doing whatever. Okay, well, clearly we have to go side questing on an adventure. Clearly. Oh, I guess I can't do that until I talk to the non-waifu.
Yes, you have to talk to all of them.
Well, I guess we're talking to the waifus first. Do items just infinitely spawn in here or something? Because I swear that wasn't here earlier. Oh wait, there's a treasure chest up there. What the heck? See? I appreciate this. I want to see if I can stand on this. Will let me? No. Ah, I don't have to dodge here. Oh no, how am I supposed to get that?
Can you not touch? Yeah.
Ah, I'm close. Maybe if I do it from here. Haha! Wow, I opened the chest backwards, all according to plan. Okay, so I guess I have to talk to the waifus next. So, that begs the question, which is the best waifu?
I don't know. You have to unlock them first.
You're right. So we have to go to the best one, the strongest one. Let us examine her just to be sure if she's powerful enough.
I mean, she's definitely strong. I personally don't like her gameplay style too much.
Oh, I thought it was okay. I was okay with it when I tried in the demo. But I understand what you mean. No, you know what? I think I know who is the most powerful waifu.
Oh.
Clearly. Some might say she's at a disadvantage because of her allergic reaction with the swelling on her body from those horrific flowers. Oh, she even has it by her thigh too? What the heck? Everything's swollen. This poor woman, we have to save her.
Yeah.
Ah, see, she's asking the One-san for help. The motherly character. Because she's like a small child that's insecure about life and reality and doesn't know how to do things.
But at the same time has 4 doctor degrees and everything else.
You're right, she does have, 4 doctorates. And, there's just a lot of very useful assets about her. She's very efficient at what she does. You see, Lyria, if you write a guidebook, that means you'll have a cheat to life and everything. So why don't you write a guidebook to the game and hand it to me so I won't have to play it? I mean, I enjoy playing this game.
You enjoy exploring so far.
No, I'm only messing around. I'm just, taking it in. Which is clearly, not the smart thing to do when streaming, but I don't care. Because you see, if I had actual viewers watching, that meant I could talk with them as I do this, and then they could yell at me, saying, "How dare you do this?" And I'll say, "Well, you're watching me, aren't you?" Anyway.
Oh yeah, right. You have to do that. I always forget this.
Do what?
No, you have to tell your viewers that they're wrong.
Yes, exactly. You have to tell them that you're wrong. I mean that they're wrong. You're right. And if they don't like it, then that's okay. You can let them cry about it, and you will still be there to take their money. I mean, still be there to give them amazing entertainment free of charge. And accept wonderful donations, should they feel so generous to do so. Yes, yes. There is no hidden motives here. So
exactly.
We're going and
every streamer is just out for
giving
right?
the best entertainment possible. So people can enjoy their lives more. Yes, that is absolutely right. That is my clear motivation, and nothing else, because I am a good person, and the coolest guy on the internet, obviously. Don't you trust anybody wearing a wolf t-shirt? Just saying.
Exactly.
See, she is also a very powerful waifu with many extraordinary assets. And as you can see, she has a sword, and she is well armored, and she is training to become more powerful. And she is modest, so therefore she is a powerful waifu.
Exactly.
Who, see? Oh! Urine is asking, who is better, waifu Tina or Catalina? The names rhyme. I mean, I don't know. Who do you think?
Waifu Tina, of course.
Yeah, I don't mean to brag, but we're probably Catalina. That's right, waifu Tina, she likes saying the thing everybody doesn't want to hear. You know, this is like, this literal image we're seeing right here is like a screenshot you could pass around as a meme template, just with the name waifu Tina saying, I don't mean to brag, but I am a pretty popular waifu. Ooh, do I get a sparring match? Can I? Oh, I can't fight her right now. Oh, wait! Wait, yes! Yes, I can fight her. Oh, mastery point. No, no, no. She's just doing tutorial things with me. Ah, I have a skill tree.
Hmm.
Very well. So that's right. So I guess I have to unlock this. Amazing. Can I also unlock attack up power and launch? Wow. And I can also lock up even more attack power. Skybound arts do more damage, blah 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 blah, adrenaline rush. Stun power, that's useful. Greatly increases power rushes. Wow, I'm gonna waste all of my points on one character because that's the smart thing to do. I
don't know if I did the same thing.
No, I was about to say I probably should have added something into the other ones at least. Wow! Amazing. Okay, so now we have to speak with the least powerful waifu. I wonder
the least powerful waifu.
How old is she, I wonder? Do you like her rainbow hair?
Wow.
Do you think it's natural?
Of course, it's anime.
You're right. Is she a white mage or a black mage?
A green mage.
You're right, she's a green mage. Okay, if she's going to yell like that, she's clearly 900 years old, just saying. I want to know how all these characters met, but at the same time I almost don't want to know. Oh, she's looking at makeup. Yes, clearly she's 900 years old. Yeah, well, what if this EO girl over here is actually way older than Lyra here? Or Lyria. Yes. So clearly Lyria is 12
old
and...
ladies talking to them.
What?
These are two very old women talking to each other.
You're right, you're right. Clearly EO is 900 and then Lyria is like, 500. So she still has a long way to go. Yep, see? Exactly. She doesn't know anything about makeup. Don't do it, Lyria. Don't get the makeup. You'll regret it. You'll have to spend so much money afterward. And then you'll read Cosmopolitan magazine. And then you'll feel pressured to look a certain way. Instead of embracing your own pure style. I mean, is that something waifus worry about?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I don't know any of this because, you know, I'm an anime character, so why would I know? Also, aren't you technically an anime character too now?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. But you're special because you're also a game character. Oh my goodness. She's like, sounds like a good idea. Or can't wait to see the new Lyria. What do I say? What would Waifu Tina say?
See the new...
Yeah, can't wait to see the new Lyria. So she can, you know, whack her with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, see, exactly, now she's worried about the social pressures and anxiety of society. Absolutely saddening. Okay, so now we have the worst characters in the game, obviously, to talk to. So we can even talk... So I guess we'll save the cutscene stuff for... side quest stuff for last. So we'll talk to Side Hair Mickey.
Mm-hmm. I'm now playing the 2016 part of the game.
Amazing. Wow. I just like how they called it a wyvern in Japanese and not a dragon. And then the English they call it a dragon. Which is it, I wonder?
Well, wyverns have only 2 legs and 2 wings.
Why, I know that. But the problem is that they called it a wyvern. And technically this is a Japanese game, so the Japanese script must be correct. So they're calling it a wyvern, even though it's technically not actually a wyvern. Isn't that confusing? Unless they just categorize them all the same, but I also know that they still use the word dragon over there too. I mean, there was an entire anime about waifus that were dragons, wasn't there? Anyway.
I mean the one that has a lot of controversy again with it?
No, there's no controversy. Everybody knows it's a great series because everybody knows it wasn't horribly translated into English with the localization. That was absolutely terrible. That would never happen. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Anyway. So now we have
so bad that they started to using AI.
Oh yeah, no, that definitely never happened, obviously. Wonder what upset Bahamut. Now it's clear Bahamut is the
bad
greatest
translation.
Yeah. Wonder what upset Bahamut. Bad translation.
He watched the Dragon Waifu.
You're right.
It's called the Dragon Maid thing.
Yes, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I totally don't have the entire thing on my computer. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's continue. Do you think Bahamut in this game is probably the best waifu in the entire game?
I mean, it's an anime game, so there's a huge chance that he turns into a waifu at some point.
Well, then here's the question, because I'm pretty sure all the other people that are clearly watching the stream that are totally not watching it, right? Would they want a Bahamut body pillow? That's the question.
On?
Yes. Would you want?
I would be happy with just one.
You want one body pillow
One multiple body pillows
instead of multiple. He's drunk.
As we learned in Final Fantasy, there are multiple Bahamut's, so...
I know, this is just one of them, because this is obviously a Final Fantasy game.
Exactly.
Oh my
Here
goodness.
he is, Steve Final Fantasy.
Actually, I was just noticing, if you look very closely at his muscles, you can see some ripple details that are like the same from his shirt. I guess, I don't know if that's like a texture issue, or they're basically saying that he's a bunch of stretch marks over his skin. Anyway.
You're more focused than that.
What? Oh my goodness, he's getting closer.
Stretch mark.
Yeah, look at that. No, you see what I'm talking about, right? Look at his left shoulder. Or, I mean, well, that's technically his right shoulder. Look at the shoulder, and then look at, like, his bicep on his arm, on the opposite arm. You see what I'm talking about, right?
Well, of course. I just didn't look too much at...
No, I was like, I saw it immediately. It's, like, right in front of my face. I can't help but, like, notice these, like, details. Mm-hmm. Should I, like, zoom in on OBS for the stream to see what I'm talking about?
Hey guys, look at his very defined muscles at this part.
Yeah, I should do that actually.
What's that on his pants? Is this a bulge? Let's see.
Oh wait, did I didn't touch the right thing. 1 second, where is it? There we go. It's like, look guys. Oh wait, whoop, you just saw my background there for a second. That's not what I want you to see. Okay, no. Oh wow, I'm really doing this well. Okay, look. I'm gonna zoom in here. Okay, you see the stretch mark? You see it?
I'm actually more focused on the fact that he's blushing.
Well, it's because he's drunk. Obviously, it's because he's drunk. But now, you see that? You see, like, about his shoulder over there? You see, like, you can kind of see the ripples on his arm over there? You see that?
Yeah.
See that? You see that? It's weird. It's, like, matching the detail on the shirt. Is that texture-ish? I don't even know. Anyways, I gotta make the game normal-sized. Don't mind me. Now I just created technical difficulties for myself for no good reason.
Stream will continue shortly.
There we go. Obviously, I fixed it. Oh, wow. Now I'm starting to... Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. Don't worry, 1 second. I just have to alt-tab quickly for a quick second. Okay. Okay, then I touch the game from here. So I still have my mouse. Okay, very good. I touched the game, okay.
Inappropriate touching of games. Where are we here?
I actually have to blow my nose, kinda. But then it's like, I don't want to be rude on the microphone. But then here's the thing. Would I get more views if I actually blow my nose on the microphone, or do I mute myself?
You mute yourself.
I mean, other people blow their nose, and then they, like, write all this stuff in the chat being like, wow, look how great that trumpet is. Oh, wow, I want to hear that more. Oh my goodness, I can see this. He does have stretch marks. Look at him.
I know, I think you need to zoom in.
I need to what?
You need to zoom in again, I'm not too sure.
Okay, I'll zoom in again. Look at that.
You need to zoom in much further in.
Look at that.
Further?
It's gonna be hard. There we go. You wake up in the middle of the night, and this is what you see. This is your sleep paralysis demon.
And he's looking at you blushing.
He's like, if you come a little closer, I'll show you what's under the eye patch. But I mean, like, look at this. Like, you see, like, the dirt that's, like, like caked into his stretch marks. Oh, look at that. It's like, again, like this ripple effect that's like all over his body. And again, like you see like the stretching all over his like muscles here. It's like, what the heck? Do you think they like took the same like physics from like the assets from the waifus and they just applied it to his muscles and then it stretched out too much or something? I have no idea what they did here.
Oh man, in the future we will have muscle jiggling as well.
Because muscles obviously do that, right?
Remember when that was a big thing? Everybody was like going crazy because Dead or Alive had jiggle physics in there.
Did I ever show you the original jiggle physics on the... I think it was either on the Saturn, yeah. The original jiggle physics of Dead or Alive on the Saturn. Did I ever show you that?
No. No.
Oh my god, should I literally just forget the stream and show that for everybody? I have never done that before on OBS. Did I accidentally show my background for a second? I think I did. That's weird. Oh my goodness, I was accidentally showing my background. I did not even intend to do that. How did that even happen? Oh well, it doesn't matter. There's nothing on that screen anyway.
You know what's kind of funny?
What?
You trying to find everything so you don't continue the story.
It's like, no, I don't want to continue the story. I just want to see more of him just staring at me. See, he's gonna sniff.
Look at his muscles, look at this. Have I ever shown you guys the jiggle physics?
Well, no, it's because they're really crazy. If you're somebody that's never seen that before, go ahead on YouTube and just type in Dead or Alive Sega Saturn jiggle physics, and you will see insanity. I like imagining him in that voice just saying, "See you later, waifu Tina." They're just walking away.
He needs to have a grumpy, deep voice.
Amazing. So,
See you later.
Are you playing this game with the English voice acting, you heathen?
Maybe.
Why do you do that?
Somebody needs to support English voice acting.
Somebody needs to support them. I like every time you walk by this guy, he makes the same voice as the old man, just going, "Oh." Wow. This little girl's gonna go Super Saiyan any second. Anyway. So now we have to go in here. Look at how majestic this structure is.
Mm-hmm.
With no tree clipping into it at all.
Yeah, you definitely don't point the camera up to look someone is good up.
What? What? No, I wasn't doing that, because if I did that, did that, I would do this, and then like I would be like doing this. I would be like trying to go up into a corner like this, and then jumping to see that. No, I was actually just looking at the tree there because I was like, because I just noticed you like see it up there because it's clipping into the side here too. You see that? Plus, I don't think they can make you actually see up skirt anyway. It doesn't seem like it. Anyway, we have to wait. Well, we all know Waifu Tina doesn't agree with anybody, so she has to say not yet.
Exactly.
Oh, but that's the next thing I have to do, so I have to come back and I have to wait. But at the same time, we know Waifu Tina's the one to not agree with anybody, so she's gonna say no. But then at the same time, we have to... that joke is dead already. I actually wonder how long I've been streaming for. Maybe it's only been about an hour and something minutes, I have no clue. Maybe almost 2 hours.
You have to beat the tutorial.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I technically do need to buy the game. Technically. Even though I'm borrowing it currently. You can do that on PC, right? Borrow games.
Sure.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm borrowing it to make sure I should buy it.
And will you buy it?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should play more.
Huh?
I don't know. Maybe I should play more. I mean, you know what? Maybe after I see the final boss fight, you know, maybe I can make up my mind then. What do you think?
Of course.
You know, after I do all the content in the game and I 100% complete it, maybe I'll consider. Maybe they'll convince me to buy it. What do you think?
Definitely.
Oh, okay, man, that's gonna be borrowing this thing for a really long time, huh? Oh, there's a dog barking outside. I don't know if anybody heard that. I have a lot of dogs in my neighborhood and they all bark at me and don't like me.
Mm.
Oh, that's right. There was like a crazy thing that happened in the beginning of the game. I forgot.
You mean when you lost your whole ship?
Yeah, I forgot about that. It wasn't important, right? We're just gonna get it back again soon. Oh, she's thankful. Isn't that nice? I mean, if she was really thankful, she would fight in battle. What do you think?
Exactly.
But instead, their two lives are intertwined. If I was a male character, wouldn't that be a bit weird? Because both of their souls are combined into one, basically. See, her face feels a little hot. She's flirting. And now I've made it awkward by also being a waifu, unless, you know, they swing that way. Because it is a waifu game, after all. See, exactly. They focus on all the waifus, and then the last thing they show off are the things nobody wants to look at. Again, there's the stretch marks on his muscles. Actually, his armor has the stretch marks. Her armor has the stretch marks. What the heck? The door has the stretch marks too. Oh, it's the other guy from the demo. But that's not a waifu, so he doesn't matter. His clothing is full of stretch marks. Oh, I'm gonna have to blow my nose, it seems. It's unavoidable.
No.
There isn't anything I can do about it. I have no choice. So there's only one thing I can do. Mute my mic. Oh no, if I do that, then I'm gonna have to redo my audio settings in the microphone again because OBS is stupid. So, what do you think? Should I ham it up for the camera? Should I blow my nose as loud as possible?
Can you do it?
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for the sake of content. Because everybody knows if you're disgusting on camera, everybody will like you more, right?
Yeah, and you just do it for content.
That's right, I'm doing it for content. That's exactly right. I'm not doing that to make my best friend in the whole world, Granblue, feel uncomfortable. Here we go. Was that nice and loud?
Oh,
Really? You didn't hear it?
I didn't pay attention.
Well, I guess on stream everybody heard it. I guess Discord blocked it out. I guess I have to blow my nose yet a second time because I have that much mucus up in my nose. All that icky, gross mucus. That I totally won't sell as a Patreon bonus when I make a Patreon or my only feet account. Should I open up an OnlyFeed account? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that sounds like that actually exists.
Wait, really?
Oh.
That would be kind of sad if it actually does exist. Anyways, I just have to blow my nose again quickly. This would be so horrific and disgusting if I wasn't an amazing anime character that was incredibly cool. I also might as well take a swig of water while I'm at it. Did you know the desk I have also has a cup holder on it? Isn't that cool?
Amazing.
It lets me feel like a gamer. Anyway. Let us continue. Back with the game. Wow. Oh, so we're skyfarers. We're not pirates. I see. We're not like the sky pirates in that one thing in Final Fantasy XIV. What was that called again? An alliance raid? Yes.
And you're back.
Oh, you're right. I should have said Skies of Arcadia. Man, I should play that game on here.
You should play Final Fantasy 14 on here. You seem to be a very big fan.
I would lose my mind if I did that. Besides, I have vowed I would never spend money on that game again. Otherwise, I would just do the free trial. He's Roland. He's the famous, iconic character from mythology, the Song of Roland, who was a warrior to the great Holy Roman Emperor Charlemagne. And he swore an oath on Charlemagne's beard until he sacrificed himself. And that wonderful epic poem, The Song of Roland.
Oh.
See, he also has a sword and he's resourceful, just like the actual Roland. Anyway.
Yeah.
Also, I like the voice actor for him is also the same voice actor who voiced Psyche from The Disastrous Life of Psyche. You know what I'm talking about? Guy with the pink hair?
No.
Oh, you
I don't
never...
think I've watched that.
Really? That was kind of funny. Because, you know, he's basically this psychic. And there's just... So he's a psychic, and, you know, his psychic powers are just constantly...
Isn't he an alien or something?
Wait, he's a what?
An alien?
No, he's not an alien. He has, like, these two things sticking out of his head.
Yeah.
Because those are inhibitors because his powers are so powerful that they constantly go out of whack and ruin society and life. So he has those things on his head in order to have better control of his powers. And he wears like these sunglasses because if he takes the sunglasses off, people will turn to stone if they look at him in the eyes. That kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And also if he stares at something long enough, he can start seeing through it. He's also like telepathic. And basically it's like he's like completely overpowered. But it's like so troublesome to him. That's the whole thing. And that he shares the same voice actor as this guy. They also had a collaboration with Gintama in the later Gintama anime seasons.
Yeah, I think, now that I mention it, I've seen something, but I've never watched the anime. I should do that.
No, it's actually pretty funny. You could also read the manga as well.
Before you should go, you might want to level up a little bit.
No, that's not necessary.
Okay.
Also, how am I supposed to do the side quests? I wanted to do those first. Whoa. A primeval god. Yes, it does sound familiar. It's Final Fantasy XIV. So we're going to fight Bahamut. Again. No, we're not going to fight Bahamut. We're going to fight a different primal. Sounds like a primal it is! It is Final Fantasy. Yes. There's only one way to handle this. We're gonna come along. Ah, so we're going to join him. Okay, very well. Yay, so he joins our party and I won't have him as a party member.
I don't think he joins as a playable character.
Oh, maybe he isn't a playable character, that's fine. So party. Okay, here we go. Wow, I ironically put them in order of who is most powerful. To who is least powerful. No, she's supposed to be more powerful. Unbelievable. I cannot accept this. I do like the details on their character art, though. That makes them look like they're on like an old oil painting or something. It's very nice. Okay, oh, now I can do the side quest. Nice. Yay! So now I can do side quests, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but also the other quests, am I able to do these side quests from in here or no? No, it just says go to client. Oh wait, I can report these? So there were two I was already done with. Oh, then you have another side quest for me? Or is this a constant side quest I can keep doing over and over again? Oh, whatever, I'll just accept it again. Oh no, it's a different one, okay. Oh, I like how they just let you travel to the character in order to do the side quest to report it. That is really nice. Just being able to do that immediately. Okay. Wait a minute. Side quests. So, I just have to do random objectives. It's not like I actually have to go do something specific. Oh, okay. That's good. So I should play as Waifu Tina the entire time, right?
I mean, if you want.
I mean, I could play as other characters too now that I have access to them.
Yeah. Have access to a few.
I have 3 other characters I can play as. I could play as Catalina, I can play as Rosetta, I can play as Io. I could play as all 3.
Yes. And if you had some waifu cards, you could also get some more.
Wow.
I'm sorry, character card.
Can I get 2B? Wow, I swapped their places.
No, now you're playing as her.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is. I must do this because Waifu Tina is the most powerful. I mean, she does have the name Waifu, after all, so can't do anything about that. Okay, quest counter. Yes, I am looking for coin. Thank you. Maybe more. Oh, she wants more. More than just me taking a quest. Fate episode. Nah, we'll just worry about that.
Yep.
Oh, wait, what?
You should do the Fate episodes. They give you more stats.
But shouldn't I save that for last so I can have even more challenge doing the stuff?
Nah, I think it's a very important part of it.
The Fate episode's not continuing the game, right?
No.
Oh, they're very story specific. Oh, is this just seeing a backstory for cutscenes?
I don't know. I should maybe try it out.
Okay. What the heck? There's an epilogue to this game? Did they just spoil the game for me?
Nah.
View the yeah, I'm just watching a thing. Oh, well that's fine because I can just... Because I read very quickly. So, they basically looked at Yoko Taro's work and said, how do we copy this? But also while not being like him exactly. Wow, free stats just for reading a bunch of stuff about the character? That's cool.
Ah. You know what's actually kind of funny?
What's kind of funny?
I'm in chapter 4 now.
And I'm still in in episode 1.
You wanna know something else?
Wait, episode 2? Wait, what? No. What is this? So I can just read.
You can only do 3.
I can only do 3?
You can only do 3. Yeah. 3 or 4.
At a time?
No. Then you have to meet certain requirements.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can do that for all the characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, she's Lyria's Gordian. Look at the anti-aliasing on her sword, anyway.
You know, I wanna know something else funny?
What else is funny?
My waifu Tina already upgraded.
Wait, you also named your character Waifu Tina? Did you actually do that?
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. You just want to experience the game the same way I am, except you're way far ahead of me because I always spend too much time goofing around. So this is how we get backstory.
Goofing around.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I wasn't taking it very seriously. It takes me forever to play games sometimes because I do stuff like that. Wow, free stat upgrades.
How to...
Hmm?
I want to know how to get the... what's it called? The character cards.
I don't know how that would work exactly. So you basically get a bunch of random characters that have nothing to do with the story, but you can use them. Oh, well, we're never using this guy, so we don't have to upgrade his stats.
Guy. Okay.
No, I'm gonna upgrade all the characters. Well, actually, I kind of prefer that they did it this way, to give the characters background information. Right? And at least they reward you for looking at it. But you don't have to look at it. And you can just easily skip it.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually like that they did that. This is a very convenient, friendly game, I've noticed. You do realize the more I play it like this, I'm probably going to be more inclined to grab it on PC now, right? So I can keep my save data.
Ah. Oh well.
Oh well. I mean, otherwise, yeah, we would have to try playing this on PlayStation, I'm sure. Because that's what you're playing it on, right? Unless this is going to be my quote-unquote streamer copy. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
I got the crewmate card.
I did?
No, I did.
Oh, you did? So now you're going to get a new character. You had to be all the way in Chapter 4, which you just, like, breezed through.
No, I took my time.
How long have you been playing the game?
About the same time as you.
That's what I mean! You didn't take your time, you breezed right through it. Oh look, they have Tiamat in here. This is definitely Final Fantasy.
I took my time.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Sure you did.
Yes, I did.
Oh no, I forgot about Rosetta. Oh, whatever, I'll do her last. We have to end it on a waifu. Again, those stretch marks.
Well, it's true, I didn't look for stretch marks as much as you did.
I'm trying to put on a show here, man. I can't just play the game and have fun with it like a real person. This is how it works, and so far I'm doing a really bad job of it, I'm sure. And here we go, the last of his memories. He has a gun, I just noticed. But did you notice that it's actually not a perfect circle because they're actually restricting the number of polygons because they don't want the game to be 200 gigabytes in size, even though it's still pretty big? Anyway. Wow. Here we go, the very mysterious and definitely not infected by a rash, causing lots of swelling all over. A waifu, Rosetta. She'll share tales of waifu Tina's father and journey. Unbelievable. I was right, she is the mother figure. Interesting. Yes. More. I feel sorry for all the people that can't read, 600 words a minute. Because they can't keep up with how fast I read. And of course only I can read this fast because I am the coolest guy on the internet. Never forget.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, that is kind of interesting that they actually do it like this. Alright, undertake quest. What do I do? Defeat the goblins. Fight the quackadile. Or defeat all enemies. Everybody knows fighting the goblins is going to be the hardest thing. No, I want a closed matchmaking session.
Oh my god.
Match with random players. No, I don't want to do that. If I do that, I'll get in trouble right now.
Oh my god, I just unlocked the character and... Oof.
Did you get a waifu?
Yes. And her front sets are very impressive.
Her assets are impressive?
No, her front sets.
Her front sets?
Yes.
So just the front assets, but not the back assets. Is that it?
What do you mean front asset? They're called
said-
front set.
The front. Would you argue that they in fact swell beyond the base of said body, and in fact also happen to be engorged, protruding from the perspective one would be used to looking at?
She's about the same size as the smaller characters, but has the same size as a Rosetta.
I like the idea of that. I can't wait to unlock the character.
I mean, if you choose that character.
What do you mean choose the Oh wait, you can choose the character?
Yeah.
So you can basically grab any character you want with the ticket.
Yes.
That is incredible. So I know what your preferences are then. Okay.
I didn't know!
What do you mean you didn't know?
I saw the weapon and I was like, yes! I take the weapon, and then...
I see, it was the weapon you were after. That's very interesting. So this character is going to have nothing to do with the story, but you can play as them.
Yes.
Oh! Then there is hope for 2B to be added into the game.
Not only that, but the character doesn't even show up in the cutscenes.
Perfect! So it is very possible that they could add, like, 2B to the game.
Yes.
I like that idea. Wow, side games really knew what they were doing then. Oh, I didn't clear this in 2 minutes. How dare I? So I guess I'm gonna get a bad rating as a result because I didn't clear in 2 minutes.
I don't think you can clear it in 2 minutes.
What? It says I have to clear it in 2 minutes and I didn't do that.
Yeah, but I don't think you can at the current level.
Oh, I see. So I would have to come back later to do that. Is that it? Okay, so I have to defeat the big goblin soldier. I'm gonna waste all my specials right now.
Go for it.
Wow. I'm not fulfilling any of these little extra things at all. It says don't enter critical condition more than one time. Well, I haven't entered it at all. Defeat 2 with thrown objects. Well, I didn't do that. I did all the waves, so I cleared the quest. So I'm the best. Oh, I could have done that. But I didn't, because I'm not playing the game well. Well, there we go. We got some action. We did some awesome progression. I got an A rank, which is like nothing, because when there's like a double S rank. No, a triple S rank. So I failed. Wow, Rosetta leveled up. Unbelievable. I didn't know she was... whatever. Wow, look at all my rewards. Unbelievable. Look at all these drop by. Look at all this stuff. Yes, I'm done. Let's return back to town. Oh boy. Wow, what? That was a really tough quest, guys. You know, I better I better, you know, turn in my quest. Okay, maybe I can't do that. Quest. Oh, I can report this one. There you go. I slayed your goblins. Give me goodies. Thank you. Wow, that was a very tough quest. Oh man, you know, that was so much hard work. I think I'll have to end stream. It's a good thing.
No.
It's a good thing I did all of that really, you know, hard work while I streamed, right?
Yeah, otherwise nobody would believe you, right?
I know. We saw so much of the game. You know, I am definitely in the mindset to buy it. So like,
me too.
You too? I thought you bought it. Unless you've been playing it on PC this whole time.
No.
No?
I played the PS5 version.
Oh, I see. You bought the PS5 version.
Yeah.
You totally did that.
Yes.
Very good. I suppose I may have to do the same. What a great game.
It actually is. It's been
No, but
fun.
yeah, for real, I actually think this is actually pretty well put together. I think the demo that they showed off was probably not showing a very good side of the game.
It's chapter 2.
Yeah, I know it's chapter 2. But it's like they could have picked a worse spot to show off, I feel. If they did something like, you know, you played up until the point that you got into the town, right? And that was the demo. I think that would have been a much better demo. To give you a better feel of what to expect for this game.
Yes. Because I have to agree, the fight against Bahamut was more interesting than this stuff.
Yeah.
In chapter 2.
Yeah, and I feel like that's going to be a bit of a discredit. Because again, when you go and do the side quest segment of the demo, it's like, wow, this is like so much better all of a sudden. Right? And having Bahamut there at the beginning was just like an incredible, you know, beginning there. And I guarantee that they picked those names not because that they're just popular, but they're also counting on the name recognition that it has because of how popular Final Fantasy is.
You do realize Final Fantasy is just taking names out of different mythologies.
Oh, no. I know that, but I'm saying this is the reasoning why. It's not because those are popular names to use because they're from different mythologies. It's going to be more so now because of the name recognition from Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy has basically made those names extraordinarily well known now. Right? Especially when you consider how popular 14 had been and still kind of is, right? And you just see all of those names being dropped in there, so they're counting on, you know, mixture of appealing factor of those other audiences to also want to play this game, right? Make no mistake, I'm pretty sure with, like, the fact and the localization that they specifically use the term primal, right? Because they want to invoke that sort of, you know, familiarness, even though this is a completely different game.
Again, I'm not too sure because I never played any of the Granblue games.
Well, this was actually the, like, pretty much the first one.
No, there's mobile games and
I was about to say the mobile games are a bit different.
Games.
Yeah.
I know there's I think there's a fighting game.
Yeah, no, we talked about it earlier. There is the fighting game. I don't know what bearing that has with this one. But there is also the mobile game. But, you know, mobile games and gachas, you know, they're not the same kind of thing. I know some of them have, like, story elements in there, too. But I'm just saying, I know for a fact that's the reason why they do that. They want to count on that familiarity. Which is why they would pick those names to begin with. You know? I mean, yeah, they're popular names because they're from the mythology and, you know, everybody can use them. But I feel like Final Fantasy made a bigger impact with those names, so people are more familiar with the Final Fantasy equivalents than anything else.
Yeah, that could be.
So that's what I'm saying, basically. Making it more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, before ending this off, we need one last good look. There we are. At the tree.
Oh, I thought you would go to the stretch marks.
Oh, his stretch... Oh, I could do that too. Unless his model here is not that... No, it's still very detailed. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Unbelievable. Does she have stretch marks? Doesn't appear to. But she definitely does have a lot of bloating because of her allergy to those flowers.
Oh, sure. Bloating. That's the one way to...
Too much swelling. And her armor has stretch marks all over the place. Unbelievable. But yeah, just looking at the beautiful structure in the distance. It's incredible. And there we have it. Waifu Tina. Saving the day. And I'll just change the scene here. So here we are. We're going to be signing off, I suppose, as you hear the sound in the background with the music, and we'll stop the stream. Well, because I am the important one of this stream, and you are here, my companion, but next time, should I play this game again, I will get to meet another iconic character from Granblue Fantasy. I don't know, but I hope you give them my best before I get to see them tomorrow. So thank you very much, Granblue, iconic video game character from Granblue Fantasy Relink, for stopping by. Thank you so much. And for your sake, I'll just make you a little bit bigger so people can appreciate your majesty right here. Look how majestic you are. Yes, very, 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 very majestic. Anyways, I shall stare at the camera for a good few seconds, awkwardly, and then end the stream. Oh, but I can. And I shall.